my channel. I'm not sure where this intro went wrong. I'm not sure why it's recorded with no freaking sound. Never had that happen before, y'all, and I don't know why. I've looked it up online, can't figure out why, so we remaking the intro. This is a remake. You can get up here, bro. All right, so this is a remake of my intro. Yeah, but today y'all are going to spend a productive little day with me. I'm just running a few errands. My sister also has her surgery today for her ankle. If you don't know, I've talked about it before, but my sister got in a really bad car accident, maybe end of, 2024, maybe beginning of 2025. Basically, they found out recently, a couple of months ago, that after her first surgery, her ankle didn't heal right. And so she's going to have another surgery. And so today she's having that surgery and we're obviously going to the hospital. She had to be there at 5 a.m. She had to be there at 5 a.m. but I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. My parents were going to take her. They ended up not taking her, but that's besides the point. Her actual surgery wasn't supposed to start till 7. It ended up being pushed back anyway because of other things we're not going to go over. But basically, that's the first thing on the list, her surgery. Go up there. I'm going to try to go up there early because I do have a dentist appointment at 12. I'm just doing a regular routine checkup for them to go clean my teeth and all. Then I also, if y'all been watching my videos, y'all know I supposedly fractured my tailbone. So my doctor is wanting me to get an x-ray to basically confirm that, so we can get a visual of it. I have to go get an x-ray. I also went to the doctor earlier this week and I did my regular checkup, just a physical. We did blood work, which is when she told me I need to go to x-ray. But after taking my blood work, she found out that I am low on vitamin D, which explains why I told her that I'm always tired. I feel like I'm always tired, y'all. I can do one activity and then I'm hella tired. And so I had to take a nap. And when I brought that up, she said that my vitamin D might be low, and it was. She gave me some vitamin D pills, which I have to go pick up at Walgreens. So we're just doing a lot of errands for the most part, y'all. The biggest thing on the to-do for today really is my sister's surgery, just being there for her. It's been a lot going on. If you've been tuning in, y'all know my mom just had surgery as well. She had heart surgery about a few weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. So it's been a lot going on in the family, and I just need my people to sit down somewhere, okay? I need them to sit down somewhere. And then the whole car wreck with my sister, like, y'all, we done had too many accidents happen, honestly. Too many accidents has been happening in the last few years. I mean, first of all, my brother just had a wreck a week or so ago, y'all, in the work truck. Mind you, the only reason this man is driving the work truck around is because he totaled his other car a couple months ago. Mind you, he got that other car that I'm talking about totaled because he totaled the first 2 cars, y'all. My parents had got him for his 16th birthday, got him a Camaro, a black Camaro, totaled. White Camaro after that, totaled. And then it was the car that I say he totaled a couple months ago. And now he had a wreck in the work truck, which is probably totaled, okay? So it's just been a lot with cars. And then, like I told you, my sister had that car wreck that her leg's been messed up. She's been limping and her leg ain't been right for almost 2 years now. Hopefully after this surgery it heals right and she's all good. Because even her, before she had that big wreck that had her leg messed up for a long time, she had another wreck before that same year, earlier that year, before she had the big wreck. So y'all, it's just been a whole lot going on with the family and all these wrecks and stuff. Y'all, I've been scared straight with the wrecks because we've been having wrecks back to back to back, and it slowed me down. It's calming me down with driving. I don't be wanting to drive. I be very cautious. I be looking back and forth, like every time I'm about to turn somewhere, I gotta, like, I be having to over, double, triple, quadruple, quick. I be having to check extra much. I be having to check overtime because I do not have time for nobody to come around there hitting me, nothing. And oh, I just can't, y'all. Because y'all also know, what was that? Not this time, but a year and some months ago, the end of 2024, I got into a wreck. Well, I wasn't driving, but it was my car. But we totaled my Audi. I had an Audi before I got the Lexus that I have now. So in these past couple years, I can't even tell you the amount of wrecks me and my siblings have had. It has been absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know how my brother still has the license at this point, but because I'm telling y'all about totaled the cars he actually totaled, when them are not the only wrecks he's had. Them is just the only ones that resulted in a total loss. So we still have more wrecks than that. So we're not even about to go there. I just thank God for continuing to cover my family, even with all the stuff going on. And yeah, That's all I can say, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the video, but let's get straight into it.
Long as you got your eyes, got to be on them private jets, taking trips. Come back 6, wake me in your child, and then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm gonna tell myself to keep playing this, record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. I want you on the scene. You know your words so funny to me. That's why you think I let my words time. Got tired of your shit, you almost threw my life. Don't say my name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold rain. And I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause my house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? You know.
Y'all, I'm still trying to fix my hair, but we gotta go. My sister is about to be out of her surgery, and I also have my dentist appointment, so I gotta get up out of here. I don't like how tight the curls are. Hopefully it falls a little bit. I feel like I look like an old lady, but whatever, we'll figure it out. All right, y'all, we are at the hospital. Y'all, quick fun fact, my first internship was doing a renovation at St. Thomas Hospital in Rutherford County. I've talked about it before, but I was on the renovation of their emergency room as a project engineer intern for a company we're not gonna name. I don't like food. I sat down on that thing. My tailbone started hurting. I said, I'm gonna have to do something else. I had to tell her to hold up. We gotta figure out how I can sit down. In that little chair, that was hurting my butt so bad. I had to lay like this to the side under this chair. Cause that was hurting. Dr. Terry said she did the same thing.
When she went snowboarding?
No, she said not when she went snowboarding. She said she tried to. I said, that don't even make sense. But she said she broke her tailbone doing that. Yeah, she said it's gonna be a couple months.
She had to balance, she could put it down, but then she needed to stay off of it. So today we want to put our feet up and rest, do nothing. That's today, okay?
And just go to the restroom on crutches.
And I've got the crutches all ready for her, so.
You know what we should have thought about? That bed pill seat that my dad had. That probably would have been good to have right beside the bed.
Oh, yeah.
To encourage her not to put weight on it.
Yeah. I would just make sure today, tomorrow I think
I guess my concern is when you go to the restroom, well, we noticed because we had to stay at her house because it iced and our lights is off. The toilet is so low.
Oh, wow. Well, she's really short though. Too. She's short like me.
Okay.
So I think we'll be okay. Yeah. People always say that, but like my father-in-law had his he had stuff all done, like some I don't know, thing you put over when he had his hip. I'm like, I'd need a step stool to get up there and go to the bathroom, so I don't need.
Okay.
I think, and
She's
I've
short.
got an inch on her, which I can say for the first time ever. So yeah, I think she'll be okay with a lower one. But I would just say be cautious today. You know, encourage her to hold on to one of you if she's getting up to do anything, to get on crutches, to go to the bathroom. That block can last up to 24 hours. I don't think it's gonna last till this time tomorrow, but just an FYI, like she needs to be super conscious of that so she's not in for her other leg when she, tumbles over. Okay?
Okay.
Fever, severe pain, anything we're worried about, call his office right away. He said he sends home a folder from his office that everybody should have with all the information in it.
That she probably would have got from him yesterday.
Correct.
Doing her post.
Correct. Prescriptions, have we already picked up prescriptions? Does she already have those at home?
Don't know if she did or not.
Okay. Okay.
She did a lot of running after
Okay,
she
we'll
left
just
him
verify with
yesterday.
her, and if there's any reason I need to call him, I can do that. It's not a problem. There's a number on here, it says for pickup only.
Y'all, the ladies at the hospital were loving my boobs.
That's what she asked for.
What she asked for? First time after baby for bro?
No, you know how to cook.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really disappointed.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have left y'all.
Daddy said he failed too. He
He
tried.
fell because he was trying to get to her when he should have been
No,
right
he was
there.
real close though.
No, she ain't told
Bruh.
her to hold her because she thinks she gonna be able to do more.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, my
Did
foot.
y'all video her and her daddy fell?
No,
Wasn't that really nice of them?
Yeah.
Now y'all reassure me that y'all might really take care of her. Okay. You got all this.
hurt like a move.
I don't understand how both of y'all feel.
The lady came upstairs and said, hold on, wait a minute. The old lady, she went and got her daughter to try to come help her. I was about to grab
I'm
her.
right here with her. And she said, Dad, and then she went to, and I went to, and then I did, woo.
You know,
I'm just
she
trying.
coming off anesthesia. She thinks she could do more. That's why I said.
It ain't what she
slow
thinks.
down.
No, she just got tired. That was too
Yeah,
far
but
away. It was too far away. She should.
That's what Mama said.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, we
Because I ain't want to go up the
She didn't want to go up the
stairs.
steps. That was too far away.
Yeah, that's special. So how did y'all? Did you fall on the floor or you fell on Daddy?
I asked him to get one of her arms. She don't need but one crutch in his body. And that way she would have been on him.
No, ain't no way she can move like that because she got one already, one arm already messed up.
She wouldn't have been doing up this and this. That's how long it should have took y'all to get here. Okay, here.
It took a long enough.
Well,
My toe hurt now.
I gotta come to the doctor and tell you finish.
Yeah,
I'm about to go call Miss Rebecca. Tell her I thought the strength, or the man with the strength was here. I should have just stayed out there.
Is Ty gone?
No, I don't know if you should have stayed out there because then you would have tried to catch her too and you already hurt.
she came, man. She
I would have
was.
been able to catch you.
Exactly.
Well, I would have tried to catch her. And I would've
Exactly.
been injured.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I came home with 10 pounds, and I know both of them are with
Going
me.
down in the kitchen.
I'm so good at teaching.
Oh! All right, y'all, so we are at home. We got my sisters settled. Y'all, please tell me why. Please tell me why. My freaking sister and dad falls in the hallway of her apartments while we trying to get her settled. They fall. Mind you, she just left the hospital after getting surgery on her ankle. Like, the funny part about it, they're not, they're fine, okay? Let me say that. But the funny part about it was my mom, literally, as we were getting out the car, we was going down the hallway. I was with them at first, and then I ended up leaving them because they was walking slow, you know? But my dad and my mom stayed together with my sister. My dad was the one trying to like make sure she don't fall, you know. My mom was telling my dad like, hey, you're not close enough to her. You need to be like right here, okay? Because they said because of her, you know, just having the surgery and getting off anesthesia and all that, she's gonna feel like she can do more than she can do, and she can't, okay? So my mom telling him that like, get closer to her, make sure you up close. And my dad was on his phone texting, and so mom was like, you need to put down your phone just in case. He was like, no, I got it. He's like, I got it, she ain't gonna fall, I got her. If she about to fall, I'm gonna catch her. Da, 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 da. I go into the apartment, okay? So my nieces and all of them is in there, and so they had set up this little area. I showed y'all the video. This little, you know, thing for her, flowers, candies, fruits, all that stuff. Okay, so we in there talking about it. Why? My niece come in the, first of all, my niece was like, what's taking them so long? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, what's taking them so long? Because when I left them, they was like 2 doors down. So what is taking them so long? So my niece go out there, she came back in, she said, y'all, they didn't fell on the floor. Her mama and daddy done fell on the floor. How? But we know how, because my daddy didn't listen to my mama and he didn't put his phone down. He wasn't close enough to her. And so my daddy said all he heard was daddy, and then she was going down, and then he tried to catch her and her weight made him fall because he baby, they didn't fail. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we about to have to go back to the hospital, y'all, because how these people didn't fail. And then my dad said he failed too. I'm like, oh my gosh. What? How? Why is y'all doing this? Mind you, I'm like, I'm thanking God that my mom ended up following me into the apartment, which is really the thing that made us like, what's taking them so long for real? Because after I walked in, my mom ends up coming in as well. I'm like, okay, where my sister and my daddy? And so my dad's taking a long time, and my niece was like, yeah, what's taking so long? She go out there and check. Like I told y'all, back up. So they fell. When they fell, like I said, my daddy said all he heard was daddy, and then he just tried to reach and grab her. Then he fell, and I guess when they fell, they knocked into this lady door, because I told y'all they was 2 doors down. So they fell into this lady door. The lady comes out of the door, her apartment door. She opens the door. She's like, oh my gosh, are y'all okay? Da, 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 da. So she goes, she's an old lady. He said she's an older lady. So basically she couldn't help get them up. So she went to go get her daughter. I'm like, y'all out there having a whole little chaotic, like, oh my gosh. I just cannot believe these people fail. And the doctor literally said she do not need to fall. Mind you, my sister already had hurt herself. I already told y'all the reason my sister was getting surgery is because of her ankle not healing properly after the car wreck. But yesterday, my sister also fell on her other leg and hurt her knee. So she already don't need to be falling at all on no leg, no nothing, okay? Because she already got one leg hurt, her knee hurt because she slipped on ice going to a restaurant yesterday. That's why y'all need to stay in when they tell y'all to stay in when it's a snowstorm. So she hurt her other leg, hit her knee because she slipped on ice yesterday. She was getting surgery on the other leg. So mind you, neither one of her legs is up to par. So that's why she's supposed to be moving slow and on her crutches. And my dad was supposed to be right next to her so she wouldn't fall. She's about to say her leg, she did one step on the cane, and her leg, the leg that she, you know, because on the cane you do have a little, you know, you put your leg down on one of them. She said that leg just gave out and she just fell. I said, y'all, oh my gosh, I just cannot believe it. That, I am so glad neither one of them was like hurt, because that would have been terrible. We just left the hospital, just left. What if we had to go back in? Mind you, the people already scared my sister because they basically was like, you need to stay off that leg. The leg that she just had surgery on, well, yeah, the whole leg, but it's really the ankle. But her whole leg, they basically told her she needs to stay off of it because he scared her with a story of this lady who had the same surgery, but she ended up going like, after they told her to stay off of it, they sent her home and she went to the freaking store, messed up her leg even more, and then they had to cut her whole freaking leg off. My sister said, no. I would be scared too. Like, we were scared like that she really had re-injured herself or something. And then I'm so glad my mama had followed me in because y'all know my mama just had surgery. So she can't be, they told her not to lift nothing more than 10 pounds. So she's been on that restriction for a little minute since the surgery. And so if my mom was out there, I know, you know, natural instinct, it would have been to try to help them and try to catch somebody reach for them or something, you know, that my mama could have hurt herself pulling, you know. So I'm happy she followed me in because she probably definitely would have hurt herself. Mind you, I am also kind of hurt because my freaking tailbone is fractured or broken, one of the two. So don't none of us really need to be falling, okay? None of us need to be falling at all, okay? So it might be a good thing that me and my mama was already in there, because if we would have failed, we probably would have hurt ourselves even more. Yeah, that's just the chaos of the Johnson family. Oh my God, like it's been a whole reality TV show series since the snow has started. Like a whole drama series, whole reality show. My mama friend literally just said, like, y'all need a reality show. The Johnsons need a reality show. Like, it'd be so much going on. But y'all, the only two things we didn't get to do yesterday that we supposed to do was get my vitamin D from Walgreens, which I sent my dad to do that since he was already picking up pills for my mom. So he got my vitamin D pills. And then the second thing was my x-ray. So I'm just gonna have to get my x-ray, I don't know, next week, because it's already Friday and we're about to have another snowstorm. It already actually started snowing. So hopefully it's not as bad. Hopefully our power don't go off. My dad actually just said our power went off at 4 a.m., which I was asleep. So me and my mama didn't know. Me and my mama was asleep. My daddy wake up really early. So that's the only reason he, I guess, realized that the lights had went off, the power had went off. But he said it came on pretty quick. But I just take that as not a good sign. Not a good sign if it's barely started back again snowing and we already losing power. I just feel like once it start back snowing for real, we gonna lose power again. And I ain't trying to go through this again. I'm actually about to literally upload the snowstorm video where our power went out the first time last weekend. I'm editing that right now. I just finished the thumbnail. Actually, I'll put it up on the screen. But I just finished the thumbnail for that. I'm about to try to put that out today or tomorrow, whichever the two. Probably tomorrow, because I like to let my videos sit there for a little minute in the scheduled section. I don't know what to do. They said if YouTube has more time to analyze your video, whatever. I don't know. But whatever. I just don't take that as a good sign, y'all. We might need to go ahead and pack it up and go back to my sister's house. Because, yeah. Anyway, that's kind of the rundown, y'all. My dentist appointment went really good. Nothing's wrong with my teeth. She did recommend me using, to stop using Crest and to start using like something with baking soda and peroxide. So I'm going to get some different type of toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide, because I usually, like I said, I just use Crest. Outside of that, no cavities, no nothing's really wrong with my teeth. I do need to start back. If y'all don't know, I had Invisalign. I started Invisalign when I senior year in college getting my bachelor's, because I didn't get my master's too, but senior year of getting my bachelor's, I ended up getting Invisalign, which was very bad timing. I don't know why I did that, because senior year was senior year, okay? I had a lot of stuff going on mentally and just like, you know, getting prepared for graduation and all that stuff and what I was gonna do, trying to find a job and all that. Like, I needed to have been on a routine, and like senior year was not a constant routine of me doing that, and I fell off and I've never been back since. Mind you, that's senior year, my bachelor's in 2022, is now January of 2026. Yeah, okay, so it's been a while. So they told me basically that I'm going to have to start over, because the little clamps or stuff they put in your mouth for your Invisalign, basically my teeth have shifted and I won't be able to use the same Invisalign. My teeth aren't situated the same, so I won't be able to use the same Invisalign, so I have to basically start all over. So yeah, and I'm not excited about that, especially money wise. I had paid a lot of money. We had invested a lot of money in me getting it the first time, and I was dang near, I think, halfway through it the first time when I stopped. So it's just like, dang, I wish I could pick right up and continue, but I can't. So I'm gonna have to start over. I'm gonna have to get these taken off, the little buttons they have for my Invisalign from my previous situation. And I'm gonna have to get a whole new buttons put on, and I'm gonna have to get a whole new set of Invisalign and just start the whole process over again. That's something I'm going to do, but right now it ain't the time for it, okay? I just feel like I know it's never a perfect time, but I need to have better timing than this, because I don't want to start it like I did last time, and because I'm in such a, you know, a lot going on, that I just don't have time to set up a routine, because I feel like once you got to get yourself in routine of like taking it off and eating and putting it back on and cleaning it. And that was the problem with me in senior year. I was just up and moving all the time, bustling. Like, I just didn't have no set routine. I was just going places. I was just running around with my head cut off. And that made it hard, because I take them out. Oh, I'm about to wash them, but then I go to class, and then I go to this class, and then I have a meeting after that, and then I just never get around to cleaning them. Okay. So I just feel like I need to have a set routine already where I can like where I could start to implement that into an already set routine, and it'll make it easier for me if it's just not a lot going on at the time that I start, basically. But yeah, y'all, that's kind of the gist for this vlog. Yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. I'm about to go finish editing that snowstorm video. I did the thumbnail, do some final touches. I want to make the intro like a reality TV show cut, like drama cut. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that, what clips all I want to do in that, add music. So it's kind of like that, you know, spicing it up. Finishing touches is what I gotta do. I'm standing on ice. But once we get out of this area, wreck after wreck after wreck after wreck. My phone is completely useless. I've been almost fell down steps. It's dark. It's time to go, y'all. And I can't text nobody. I can't call nobody. Talking louder. It's not go. So we run out, So I'm gonna do that first. Go ahead and get that uploaded. I'm gonna record. I have 3 YouTube videos in mind right now. A weight loss one that I've been contemplating on for like over a month or so now. I was supposed to do that actually for Vlogmas, but I never got to it. So a weight loss video, what I wore on vacation, and I want to do a makeup get ready with me. So we're gonna figure that all out tonight. But right now, I'm about to go, like I said, finish editing that snowstorm video, and I am about to post some short form content. Then I gotta get up and get to recording some more content because we staying consistent.